Those doors are what?
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white.
5 people.
You think?
An indeterminate amount of hours. 3 doors. It's a lot less catchy. These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it.
Yeah, you think?
Look, they've got the same boxes next to... So the next
Can't
set of
skip it.
doors are... white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. Boop, 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 boop. No, don't stop me here. Just keep going, brother. Just keep going. Beep, 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 beep. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Move it on. Move on along. Beep, beep. We made it back. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
Yep, he's in a
What?
fucking coma
What happened
now,
to
huh?
He collapsed. It happened
Yep.
so suddenly.
He's
We
in
were
his
just searching
radical
our room.
coma.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but you should go.
Oh no.
Yep, yep. Oh, auto. Wait, not skip. Come on, let me skip. Let me skip. Skippity doo. Come on.
Quark.
Yeah. Alright, he's gonna freak out. Don't look if you're squeamish. No, nothing. Oh, wait. No? He's not gonna do it? Nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory.
Oh, then you did see it.
There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there.
Liar,
which were
liar,
medicine,
liar,
but
liar,
nothing like what
liar,
we're searching
liar,
for, I'm
liar.
afraid.
Okay, why you lying?
Oh, God. Then he's... No.
Look, just to be sure, the 3 of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Stick him in one. Treatment pods. That's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Yep, time to try and suicide. Let me die! Let me die! Oh, and Alice got the scalpel, and now she's gonna fucking freak out too, and we gotta go find her. And... we're gonna go the right way. She's in the crew quarters. No? We're not going to the crew quarters, huh? Well, Alice is dead. Goodbye, Alice. It's just not your time. Just not your time. Unlucky. You hate to see it. Where are we going? Treatment center? Well, I don't think she's here, bud. Unless this is quite a bit different. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. If we hadn't stopped work. I need to hurry. Well, she's already dead. Yeah, she's Omega dead. We're going to the garden now, too. Press F for Alice. Stabbed herself in the crew quarters. Nada. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Are we going to see the bomb? Bomb! Show me the bomb! Oh. No. Oh, this is different. Alice!
There you are.
Wow, she didn't go to the crew quarters and kill herself.
Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago.
Interesting.
She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal.
Wow.
She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Why was she here? Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and fine, I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot. What a twist. I like how mundane it is, but it's a twist because all the other timelines she goes to the crew quarters and kills herself.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Repeat?
You need to hear the
Nope.
atom has
What did it say?
She is radical sick.
her result. She is also
Yep. Oh my god. On our way back, Fi had gone to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as soon as
no,
spoke.
no.
Really? I can't skip this?
Well, like I said, there's a special. Do you know what?
Wow.
Immunogoblin.
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those
Oh.
antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Immunogoblin? Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too. So I went and took a closer look at them.
Cold is disabled.
Unfortunately,
They can't cure it.
correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any
Who
worse.
went to the
right?
laboratory? Kay? He said he found nothing.
Yes.
Who else went to the laboratory?
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Excelivir? I bent down slowly. Oh, is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excel.
Excelivir!
Nice reading abilities, Sigma. I'm glad you passed the 2nd grade.
You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Quark had it, huh?
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
He was in the lab with Kay,
We
yeah?
explored the laboratory.
Yep.
It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his
Huh.
pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity
Well, good
to
thing it
ask,
didn't shatter
as
on
he
the floor.
collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey,
Wow,
hold
fuck
on a minute.
Alice, I guess.
What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
There's
I'm
only one
sorry,
dose.
but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way
Quark's
we have
small,
to
you can
administer
stretch
this is
it,
with
right?
the injection
Come on.
gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in 2 or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Oh
Only
God.
one person can be saved.
Who should we give
Well,
it
it's
to?
2 characters. I don't really care. So yeah, save whoever you want.
Alice or Quark?
The hell is this? There's no way we're only gonna save one of
What are we
them.
going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're gonna save them both.
How?
That's I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there. I knew it. Oh, it's a lock? But I have it. Maybe? IG is immunoglobulin.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
So give it to someone and then duplicate their IGs in the duplicator? IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy
Yeah,
machine.
probably copies IG.
Oh, this is a lock that's already open. Hee hee! Big strats.
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Idiotic girl. Ice cream by the gallon. Instagram genius. That's it. I've got it. The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
That achievement was called If I Told You You Had a Nice Antibody. ... It can copy immunoglobulin antibodies. Luna just said Excelivir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelivir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Don't ask silly questions. I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
Well, thanks, Dio. No, Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir.
Clone the
That
purple
would mean we
drink.
could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait, we can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course.
Great, leave Luna alone with the 2 people that are going to try and violently suicide if they
I'd
wake
be
up.
happy to.
That sounds great. All right then, let's go. Shouldn't we have left 2 people there? In case both of them wake up and try and violently suicide? That might make too much sense. Too much sense. Let's clone some drugs, yo. Yo, dog, I heard you like drugs.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here.
So
See?
this can copy the Excelivir?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, all right? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelivir into the slot on the side of the machine. Oh, fancy. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelivir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Right. And pressed. That sounded technological. Hey, free drugs. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
All right, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. Magic. It's magic. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Sorry. My hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
God, Sigma, come on, man. Yeah. Just one,
What
though.
in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it had broken, we could have just made another copy. Before Tenmyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear a voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table.
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
She held it up in one hand, but didn't move her eyes. There's a bomb down there,
Then
isn't
what
there?
the heck
Oh,
is going
shit.
on down there?
There's
Take
a
a
bomb.
look.
Bomb? Bomb? She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. Bomb. Well, we found the... It's not in the botanical garden, or not in the control center this time. Funkadelic. A bomb?
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
It's in a different spot.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would
Maybe
do
Alice
that?
did. Teehee. We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary.
Where's the
do you?
proof?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a
Oh, that's
memory
new.
card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb?
Let's go
There
watch
was
it
nothing
in the
like it here
infirmary.
when we examined this room,
It's purple. It's magenta. You think they dropped it accidentally?
unless it was left here intentionally. Yes, I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Let's go back to the infirmary, brother. Shoot, no dice. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling
Oh,
closes.
no.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
Shit. In this timeline, Sigma didn't go through the infirmary, so he doesn't know that the TV takes those memory cards.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Just try not to think about it.
Not much
okay?
we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll head back to the infirmary, give them the Excelsior, then head to the Flore warehouse.
Right.
Something bad
We saw
happen?
to do it.
Oh, yay, nothing bad
It
happened.
might take a little while, but they should recover.
Good job, Luna. You kept them safe. Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. Shouldn't we have just used one and then duplicated it again and used that again so we still had some to duplicate? Whatever. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes, The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes.
Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back. 5 minutes?
5 minutes remain until
Alright, let's go.
Appetite's game
We're gonna ally and get
closes.
betrayed and die and get a bad end, and then betray and get a weird
Alright,
end.
everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the AB room.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The Floor A warehouse is waiting. Boop, boop, beep, 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 beep. I did the right number of beeps for once. Poggy. Beep, 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 beep. So many ellipses, huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
1-on-1, huh? Well, they both gotta betray.
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally.
Uh-huh, and I'm the Queen of fucking England.
You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left.
Yeah, Dio choosing
Since
ally,
Dio said
right?
he's going to pick an ally, Phi can't
The
really pick
meme of the
anything else.
century.
If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, she's gonna betray, so he's gonna betray, so he has plausible deniability.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
Oh, well, they're both gonna pick betray. This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer
It's
will
gonna
have
be
9
5
points.
betrays this round. I'll be the only ally. Watch.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good.
Look at all these wheelers
You're really
and
gonna do it,
dealers.
right?
Why bother talking? All of you are gonna
Yes.
pick betray.
Promise?
Promise. 1 minute.
1 minute remains.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Indeed. Shall we?
Watch this be a 6 betray round. Or 5, because I'm gonna ally for the likely bad end. Counting from the left, Dio went into room 3. Kay went into room 4. Phi and Clover went into rooms 5 and 6, respectively. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left? Oh, I'm against Luna. There's no way she'll betray me.
Sounds good.
Smile. With that settled, we headed into AB room number 1. Oh, I'm partnered with her. I'm against... Wait, who am I against? I don't even know who I'm against. That's some real Papega shit. Quark? Alice? I'm against Alice. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And she has to automatically ally. So I'm an ally. So it's fine.
30 seconds remain until
Easiest
Appetite's
ally of
game
my
polling
life.
closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
Doesn't she have 1 BP too? And she'd die if I picked betray. Since Alice is going to default
Yes.
to that anyway. I know. It's not really fair to betray someone who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a moment, the nonary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds
That's how wholesome
remain
Luna is,
until
dude. She makes you forget that you're locked in a warehouse.
9, 8, 7.
They're playing a game of death.
5, 4,
I'm
3,
allying.
2.
I can't disappoint Luna in this timeline. Ding! Sure, this will end well, right?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Yep. Alright. How am I going to end up dead here? How are we getting a bad ending? Who got 9 points? Luna and I stepped out. Alright, let's go have a look at the results. Who has 9? Who's going to peace out?
Results from round 2
K
of
or
the
Clover,
Ambidex
probably.
game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
K or Clover, that's my guess. One of them got 9. Oh, nope. Betray, ally. Wow, how did she get in her room? That's wild as fuck. We got in our room with like 40 seconds left. Wow. That's some ninja shit.
Check your bracelet.
Not
to
the
see
streamer.
Your updated bracelet points.
Wow, Alice. I'm impressed and concerned. What? It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. That's not possible. How can Alice's vote be betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. Poke! There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
How did she
Sigma!
get there to vote betray?
Sigma!
Two Alice's?
No. Why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Wow. Alice. The world was gradually going black, and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I had entered our room? But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. Wow. Thanks, Alice. How'd you manage that? That was a pretty fucking sweet trick. Whoops. That was a pretty cool trick. Oh God, we're so close, but it's midnight. Should I finish it tomorrow? I don't know if I can power through. She tried spinning. That's a neat trick. This is still locked, still locked, still locked. I don't know if I can do all this tonight, boys. I might have to come back tomorrow. Oh, God. I think one of these paths is going to be the third white door. One of these two. This one will be a character's ending. How many character endings do we have left? We've got 4. We have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each path left is someone's ending. Like an actual end. I think that means we're done with pink skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pink skulls. I don't want to be done. I'm starting to be a yawny boy. Starting to be a yawny boy. Watch. In this timeline, I'm going to hit betray and she's going to ally. Watch.
8,
Are you ready?
7, 6.
Can't be done yet.
5,
I don't think I'll finish it tonight though.
3,
There's too much
2,
left.
1.
You know there's gonna be some lore dumps here at the end too. But I'll go for a bit